Hi, in this video I'd like to talk about the idea of civility and what I'm going to call the new normal in Charlottesville. Now when I talk to residents throughout the city, there's often a concern, especially among older residents, about what a perceived loss of civility uh, in the city, particularly in city council meetings. Um, there's also a concern, a desire to return to what people call a normal government. After all, it's hard to get business done if meetings are interrupted or people are shouted down. Bond rating agencies get frustrated with us if we feel like it appears that we can't get our work done. Um, and then, more significantly to me, many people have just sort of checked out because they are concerned about what they think is a hostile and polarizing atmosphere, particularly at city council meetings. I certainly can appreciate these points and feel can relate to them as well. However, I think that it's important, particularly for someone like me, to stop and think just a minute and realize that anger can be and often is a valid emotion, and that there are reasonable things to be angry about. If I lived in substandard housing or my son was pulled over, had a higher than average chance of being pulled over because of the color of his skin, I would be angry too. So I think that that's an important thing to keep in mind. With respect to the word civility itself, it really speaks to formal politeness, so kind of language used in terms of modeling respectability or something like that. But what I think people really want is they want to move past formal politeness, and they want something that's genuine and authentic. I think that people want sincerity of action. I think that they want generosity of spirit, and I think they want genuine care. And when they speak and act, they want to be treated as a human being with all that involves. So it's undeniably the case that historically marginalized groups, especially African Americans, have been sort of pushed to the side in the past. Maybe not intentionally, but that's been the result. And so it's altogether right and fitting that their voices take a center place, and people like me need to listen and to listen well. Um, these things said, I think that the one more thing is true as well and is worth noting. In our desire to elevate all voices, which is noble and good, if we dehumanize people along the way, or we're disrespectful to people along the way, that seems self-defeating to me. And the thing about dehumanizing or disrespecting behavior is that it's really it's specific to an individual. What may be fine for one person to hear, another person may find deeply upsetting. And so I believe that a love for neighbor and a desire for true justice means that we should all slow down in some of our engagements in public, and really in social media as well, and really try to put ourselves in a position of empathy and compassion. This saying that I heard a long time ago stuck with me my whole career, and it's seek first to understand and then to be understood. And I really think that's a great place to start in particularly our city council meetings. Thank you for watching.